Hi Ruronis, this is your pal Ruroni K95 here, and welcome to the 2021 edition of my DVD and Blu-ray Collection Library video series. So today, we're going to take a look at my horror movie section that's down at the end of my shelf here, especially the moment you've been waiting for. Let's do this today on the Physical Media Video Library series. Welcome back. Alrighty, so we're going to take a look at down here, starting away from here, all the way down to here, right where the TV show ones is, because that's how I've updated it, because due to a lack of shelf space, because that's my collection is good, because I'm starting to have a lot of more anime collections than horror collections, but you'll be watching this video particularly, so let's dive into it, what we have. For the Universal movie ones, I have Abbott and Costello Meet Frankenstein. This is the one I got on DVD. This is probably the comedy legends from the movies I have. They were released by Universal. And I have 3 of the Alien movies, which I was going to pull them out here. Okay, so I'm going to show you, like, step aside. I have Aliens, and Alien 3. This is all I got. I got these 3 a long time ago at Hollywood Video. It's also available on the Blu-ray, which is the Alien Quadruplogy video ones on here. And I also have an American Psycho. I had to get this at a book sale for like $1. And next one I have Anaconda, which is the 1997 snake horror film. It's like Jaws, but in the Amazon River. And I have Black Sheep. This is a new horror movie filmed in New Zealand with the effects from the people that brought you Lord of the Rings in that particular movie. And of course, The Birds with Alfred Hitchcock's classic, The Birds. I still don't have Psycho, but I will probably get the original Psycho at one point. And I also have The Creature from the Black Lagoon. This is part of the Universal Classic Monster Collection series. And I also have Day of the Dead with Mena Stewart, Ving Rhames, and Nick Cannon in that movie. And I have a couple of those the Hammer horror movies, Christopher Lee Dracula movies I have are on VHS. I have here are Dracula Has Risen from the Grave and Taste the Blood of Dracula. These are the 2 I have. One of them has gotten a DVD release from Warner Archive Collection. Each and every one of them, particularly in general. Speaking of Dracula, I have the Bela Lugosi Dracula movie on DVD. This has the Philip Glass score, 1998 score on there, and this has the original score on there, and this has the Spanish version of Dracula, and this one has Dracula's Daughter, Son of Dracula, and House of Dracula on this DVD. This has included commentary on this one, just basically a 2-disc set as well. The disc 1 is the movie one, but disc 2 has the flipper disc one, particularly here. And of course I have Bram Stoker's Dracula. This one apparently got a Blu-ray release. There's not only this is the old edition on there. I'll probably will upgrade to the Blu-ray soon. And of course I have The Exorcism of Emily Rose I've shown you before recently. I have a couple of the Grudge movies on DVD. I have The Grudge and The Grudge 2 on DVD. There is the Japanese version called Ju-on, which I need to get. There's also an Italian horror movie I want to get, which is Suspiria from Dario Argento, and there's another Italian horror movie I wanted to get called Wild Beasts, which is basically about zoo animals drink contaminated water, which turns them into vicious killers and kills people and stuff. That's the movie Wild Beasts, because I need to get that at one point. And of course, I have the 8-film horror collector set. This has Kraken, Tentacles of the Deep, Raging Sharks, Howling for the original Nightmare, and Night Shadow. This is, of course, a flipper disc on this DVD I have here. and and I have I Am Legend with Will Smith. This is the widescreen edition, which I've shown you before as well. And I also have The Last House on the Left. This has the unrated version and theatrical version of this movie, which Last House on the Left. Oh, and of course, you're also scared of clowns. Stephen King's It. This is the mini-series, because Tim Curry at his best. Forget the Bill. This is the original one, not the one with Bill Skarsgård on it. But no, this is the original one. This is all in a flipper disc on here. Particularly, I read the novel. It's pretty scary but good. Of course, I have another snake horror movie called Mega Snake, which is another one I got at a library book sale. I still need to look for Wild Beasts, which is an Italian horror movie from the 80s. And I have The Monster Squad. This is a fan set, which is not available here. There's also, you can find it on Blu-ray at some point. And I have Misery, which I've shown you before. And of course, this is another guilty pleasure horror movie of the 80s. I have New Year's Evil, which is only has the trailer. This also did got a Blu-ray release from Scream Factory, which I've shown you. And of course, I have Night of the Living Dead, because I used to have the cover from Sterling Entertainment, but it was missing that I used to have. And I have of course, the others. And of course, I have the collector's edition, the premiere collection edition of The Omen on DVD. Forget the remake. The original one's worth seeing. I have Pet Sematary. I had to get this one because I had to get this on DVD back in 2008. And I also have a couple of Poltergeist movies, which I was going to show you. I have Poltergeist and the Poltergeist double feature, which has Poltergeist 2 and 3 on here, because this is the only one I have. If you want me to do like a overview look on the Poltergeist DVDs, probably do it at some point. And of course, I have another one of my favorite H.P. Lovecraft horror movies of my favorites I like. Is this one, Reanimator. I had to get this at Half Price Books, because this is particularly my first H.P. Lovecraft horror movie, because this got me into becoming a fan of H.P. Lovecraft. There's another I want to get called Dagon. And I also have Silver Bullet. I did a movie review on Silver Bullet last year as well. Of course, I have Sharktopus, because, you know, my horror movie collection is starting to have lack of shelf space on there. And of course, I have The Return of the Vampire with Bela Lugosi. I have as well, showed you before. I have the mini-series of The Shining. Not that good, in my opinion. But I also have The Shining on Blu-ray. This is the Stanley Kubrick's version. The one with Jack Nicholson. This is the classic movie. Because, you know, this is my favorite movie. I had to get this on Blu-ray at Half Price Books back, which is a couple of years ago as well. And I have The Sixth Sense, which I've already shown you before. And I have another Universal Horror Legacy collection. I have The Wolfman, which has some more extras, because I'm not going to go into full detail on that. But you can pause and read on the back. Feel free to read, because I don't care, because I don't care what they say. This is the definitive collection, I'd say. And I also have some horror show ones, which I was going to show them to you. I was going to pull them out to the side right here, because the most definitive way, these are the ones I was going to pull them out, which I was going to show you. I have the Munsters Family Portrait. This has the colorized version. And I have Dark Shadows, The Vampire Curse, and Dark Shadows Fan Favorites. And the first season of Tales from the Dark Side, which I shown you because I had to pull them out to the side, because there's some reasonable things here. Here you go, because my horror collection is starting to have, like, spread out, of course, here, because, you know, due to a lack of, like, shelf space. Yep. Because due to a lack of shelf space, because there's not enough room. That's my opinion. And of course, I have seasons 5 and 6 of Tales from the Crypt. I remember seeing Tales from the Crypt on the Sci-Fi Channel when I was a kid, I remembered. I'll probably get the rest of the season sets of Tales from the Crypt at one point. And that's all I have for my horror movie collection for today. So that's going to be it for my horror movie collection. That is probably part of the 2021 edition of my DVD and Blu-ray Collection Library video series that is made possibly with the physical media video library series for today. Thank you for watching, but before we go, here's my thoughts, because just so you know, because I don't have any that much horror movies, but I will probably get those at some point, because, you know, I need to get another shelf, because, you know, I mean, due to the pandemic, because I haven't gotten another shelf in a long time as well, because, come to think of it, because I'm starting to have like a lack of shelf space, but pretty soon I'll get another shelf, because this bookcase here is starting to have a lot of more anime on DVDs, because I'm starting to have an anime collection, especially for this video as well, in case you're wondering as well, because this bookcase right here, like I was showing you, because I'm starting to have like a ton of more anime as well. Hope subscribe for content on my anime plan, link in the description down below. You can share this video on your Twitter and Facebook if you have a Twitter and Facebook account, and all social media. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up by clicking on the like button on this video. Feel free to leave in the comments in the comment section below. Be sure to subscribe to my channel, RuRoniK95. Feel free to join the channel, especially if you're new to my channel. Hit the notifications bell button. Be sure to get notified, because this is the new video. Because there's some DVD review videos that I haven't done in quite a while, especially for 2021 as well. This is RuRoniK95 saying thank you for watching my video, and I'm glad you liked it, and I hope you enjoyed. Hope to see you soon for the next video, and hope you have a great day. This is RuRoniK95 signing off, and thank you for watching my video, and I will see you soon for more videos.